someone's very wise publicity stunt. To get to this bridge, you have to go through a real quest. Is the city actually dying? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to one of the most unique places in Italy right behind my back. Welcome to Civita di Bagnoregio, the famous or infamous dying city of Italy. But whether it's really dying or not, we'll discover together today. So don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet and follow me.
Founded 2500 years ago by the Etruscan, it was later called the Dying City. But why, you'd ask me? The answer is, or was, pretty simple. Because the Tafacious hill on which it rests is aerated at the base by two underlying streams, as well as by rain and wind.
This bridge is the only way to access the city today. However, the original older one blew up in 1944 during the Second World War, and this one was rebuilt only in 1965. What was here and what was the access like to the city for the 20 years in between? I don't know, and whether the city was even accessible. However, to get to this bridge, you have to go through a real quest before even getting here. Basically, the car park, that is the easiest way to access it, because I can see a car park here. However, it is not accessible to everyone from beneath, and the car park that you can access to is located quite far from here. And then you have two options: either climbing up the stairs to get here or taking the bus. The bus will cost you €2, and honestly, the service is not so great because the timetable is not correct. The bus operates at random times and you cannot pay by card there, and they have limited change if you need to change money, and the toilets that are available at the bus stop, you have to pay for them as well, and you can pay only by coins. So be ready for this, guys. Get enough cash, get enough coins, and just be ready that the organization might not be so good. However, you'll get to see this beauty afterwards, so it's so worth it. This town has endured so many hardships during its lifetime, including a horrendous earthquake in the 17th century that literally wiped away half of the city, including some of the main piazzas. Then the city was restored, luckily, but of course it took so many years, and no wonder that it was once labeled as dying, but it took so many years to come to this, to see so many restaurants and cafes and travelers and visitors. And I think it's lovely today to see how this city is being reborn. Guys, can you imagine? Nowadays, there are only 7 people who live here in Civita di Bagnoregio. The population has been decreasing over centuries because of the natural complications of this town. However, getting back to my initial question, is this town really dying? Well, apparently it's not so good news for you if you want to visit it and if you haven't been here yet. Since 2017, this town has been the candidate to become a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the increasing tourism has restored the town's economy. Actually, you have to pay €5 to access the town. And right, guys, similarly to Venice, who's been wanting to start this initiative to charge tourists for years now, but nothing has been done as of yet. However, stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, because I will update you once it happens, if it happens. But here, guys, in Civita di Bagnoregio, they've been rolling out this program, and now you have to pay for the entry ticket to access the town, and it's helping this town to function and to live, and hopefully to prosper for many more years. The Cathedral of Civita di Bagnoregio is not only a beautiful architectural place, but it also houses one of the most important relics of this town, a crucifix dating back to the 15th century. And according to the local legend, because obviously all towns in Italy have their own legends, when the town was badly afflicted by the plague, a young woman was praying in front of this crucifix when she heard the voice telling her that the plague will soon end and this city will be saved. And indeed, after a very short time, the disease ceased to exist here and people were saved and the town was saved, and then they regarded it as a miracle. And today, every year on Good Friday, there is a procession, religious procession, taking the crucifix from this church and taking it all around the town of Bagnoregio, which I heard is a really impressive sighting. But let's go and see whether we can find it inside today. One of the most famous Italian fashion designers in the world, Alessandro Michele, has a house here in Bagnoregio, so I suppose he's one of the 7 lucky people who live here. And he is a former creative director of the house of Gucci, and he's credited for the revival of the brand and, as a world-renowned brand. And I totally get him, because this place is so picturesque. It must be lovely to live here for a creative soul like he must be. Although I would say that it's a tiny bit too touristy for me, and I'm not sure if you can properly relax here, but it still looks fabulous. Guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, I remind you to come and follow me right away so you can stay up to date with wherever I'm traveling and whatever's happening in my life. And also, if you find my videos useful, I invite you to support our channel by following the link in the description box. And also, if you don't know, I've launched a new newsletter, and you can also subscribe to the newsletter to get monthly updates on the best events happening around Italy, the best Italian products, destinations, and much, much more. And you will also find the link in the description box, so I hope to see you there. Guys, this town is absolutely lovely, and also the views are incredible from here. But after having spent a few hours here, I have this nagging feeling that this whole dying city thing has been someone's very, very wise publicity stunt, because it definitely has prompted so many tourists to come here and, catch the sight of the city before it dies, and eventually to bring the money here, which is normal. I mean, I totally get the town administration for doing this, because obviously they need to support the economy, and I'm totally okay with that. But with so many tourists, it feels like it's starting to lose its authenticity a little bit, because it's beautiful, really. And there are many more other beautiful towns similar to this one, obviously not for its location. Its location is absolutely unique, but the architecture might be similar. However, I would have loved to see a little bit less tourists here, to be honest. And that's it for today, guys. I hope that you enjoy this vlog from Civita di Bagnoregio. the probably dying city, but probably not anymore. And I hope that you loved it and you would like to visit it, even though, as I said, it's a bit too touristy, but still it's definitely worth a visit at least once in your life. And it's a must for all Italy lovers, of course. Guys, if you are not subscribed yet, I remind you to subscribe and hit the bell button down below so you don't miss anything new. And if you want to support our channel, once again, there is a link in the description box so you can buy coffee for me or for my team, and you can also hit the thanks button down below. Guys, don't forget to like, comment and share this video with your friends as always, so we can make even more videos like this for you, and we have a few surprises for you in stock, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for being here and please enjoy your day.